Horror story. I was born in Liverpool, then we moved to Montreal, then to Edmonton. I played with 3 kids across the street inside the hospital and got tuberculosis and meningitis. When I got out of the hospital, my family drove to Mexico. We stayed with friends in Mazatlan who had a sick parrot. When we got home, the pet snakes were fine. They can go for a long time without eating. My dad was a long-distance truck driver, and he would pick up rattlesnakes on the side of the road using a pillowcase and a sweaty t-shirt. We had 5 snakes. The names were Diablo, King Kong, Henry and Henrietta, and Tiny, and 1 coyote named Rue. She had 10 to 12 babies every year. We sold the babies for $5 each. Dad used to take it down to the Gulf Coast to look for muskrats and mice. Rue slept on Mum and Dad's bed. Diablo was my favorite. He was a sidewinder with horns, and he was the smallest. King Kong was a king snake, and he stayed on the mantle and inside my sister's rubber boot. Henry and Henrietta and Tiny were the rattlesnakes, and Mum would hold their tails. My dad would milk them. He gave the venom to the hospitals so they could make anti-venom. The city took him to court to get rid of the snakes, but my dad won. He would bring the snakes to Oliver School so the kids would learn about them. When we moved to BC in '67, we took all of the snakes in a pillowcase. King Kong needed his own. A couple of years later, we gave the snakes to Stanley Park and we let some loose in the desert. Sometimes I paint snakes and lizards. I'm inspired by going to Mexico, and I love painting the desert. Both my parents are buried in Mexico, inside a tomb. I like to visit them, yes, sometimes.